And good morning, Silas back. Today we are at another farm auction. There is a ton of stuff here. I mean, a boatload of stuff. I don't even know what all's here yet. I looked at a few pictures online, but I guess we'll check it out. I don't see any old cars or trucks, but there's probably plenty of other cool stuff. Let's check out this road grader. This is a cool piece, that's for sure. It's not that big either. It's actually kind of a smaller one. Looks like an old Caterpillar. It hasn't been used in a long time by the looks of it. Tires are completely rotted flat, and the engine's looking a little bit on the rusty side. But that would make some cool yard art, that's for sure. There was one of these at that farm cleanup I did a long time ago, and we were supposed to get it, and then the lady passed away, and the son didn't bother saying anything, and so the daughter didn't know about us, and so she sold it to another scrapper. And she sold it for about a third of what we had offered for it, so it was kind of unfortunate. We weren't going to scrap it either, but I don't know, we'll see what it goes for. All the controls are still in it. Yeah, it's kind of neat in here. Yeah, we'll check it out. Let's go look around, see what else is here, and then if we have time, we'll come back and look at it. We got about 45 minutes till the sale starts. There's bunches of newer and nicer equipment here, so there's going to be a lot of money at this sale. This isn't going to be like a mostly scrap sale like I go to a lot. There's going to be a lot of good stuff here for people to use. These make really good burn rings here, but they look like nice wheels, so once again, I bet they go for more than what a burn ring would be worth, but they look like really good thick steel, so we'll keep an eye on those as well. And then, what are these down here? Oh, I see. These are spacers, like off of a tractor that had duals on it, I'm guessing. That's just my guess anyway, but yeah, I see the studs down there, so pretty sure that's what those are. We got fence posts galore, barbed wire, fence panels. None of this is anything that I really need. Fuel tanks, propane tanks, more fuel tanks. Yeah, it's looking like there's a little bit of scrap back here on this back row. Some of this stuff is kind of iffy. There's a truck bed trailer over there, but it's got an axle under already. The tailgate's gone, so probably nothing I need. When I say axle, I mean like a straight axle. The original 9-inch is gone, or else I would consider bidding on it. But yeah, a lot of this just looks like scrap back here. This place is only like, I don't know, 4 minutes from my house. It's like 5 minutes from one of the yards, and it's like another 10 minutes from my yard, so it's right close to everything. So if there is anything I want to buy, like that road grader, wouldn't be a big deal to bring my big trailer out here, drive the loader over here, and just shove it up on the trailer. Or if there's anything else I want to buy, I can just run the equipment over here and load it up. Pretty easy, so I'm not afraid to buy stuff today, as long as it's reasonable price, but I don't want to buy scrap, and I don't want to buy stuff I don't have a use for. He must have been a big fan of Kraus, because there's a lot of Kraus equipment out here. This whole line is nothing but Kraus equipment. Which Kraus plow is right here in Hutchinson. That's where all this stuff is made. So, I mean, back in the day, that was pretty popular around here. Kraus and John Deere are about everywhere. I don't have a clue what these tractors are going to go for, but I guarantee you it's going to be a lot of money. And all of this nice stuff like this is all listed online as well, so they'll be selling it in person and online. That's a pretty good looking truck right there. Let's go check it out. C65 Custom Deluxe. It's in really good condition still too, but I guarantee you this truck here is going to go for really good money. People still use these trucks all the time here, so I bet this thing goes for at least $3,000 to $4,000, which will still be a really good deal. It may go for more than that, because like I say, this thing's pretty clean, especially if it fires up and runs. Rock solid inside. Yeah, I bet this truck goes for at least $4,000. Which will still be a really good price for somebody, but for me, as a flipper, there's not really any meat on the bone at that point, so probably not going to be able to buy anything like this today. But it sure is a good looking truck, that's for sure. I like that. That's a good color combination. The white and green with the silver and black stripes, I like that a lot. Lots of big machinery out here. This was still all in use not that long ago. The farmer that owns all this is retiring, and so he's just auctioning it all off while it's all still in good condition rather than just let it sit. I'm pretty sure they're auctioning off these buildings, and I would like to have one of these out of my property, but especially one of these smaller ones like this, but I don't want to take one apart. I actually already have one. It's a brand new metal building like this, the roof, the whole 9 yards, already disassembled, but I've just never gotten around to putting it together. It's a lot of work, and it's a 2 or 3 man job, and I just never seem to have time for it, so we're probably not going to bid on those today. Oh, they got turkeys. See those turkeys in there? I don't know if you can see them on the camera or not. They have cones. You're not supposed to go over there, but they got a tom and a bunch of hens in there, it looks like. All right, where's the small stuff? I think it's over here on these pallets. I know there's a bunch of just miscellaneous stuff. I saw a few car parts in the pictures, and that's mainly what I'm after today. There we go. I am number 150. Let's go check out what's on this trailer over here. Looks like miscellaneous filters and whatnot, but do have kind of a cool piece right here. I mainly just like the gauge, but I don't know. It's interesting. What even is that? A test pump? I have no clue. Okay, I looked it up real quick. It's off of like a test pump for like a fuel injection system. I guess you can test the pressurize and all that stuff. I don't know how it works. I'm not a mechanic, but it's neat. Other than that, just looks like miscellaneous tools and whatnot. Don't see anything else I need on this trailer. Let's look in the scrap pile. Anything good? A couple gas nozzles. I don't really see anything I want to mess with though. They'll probably just sell this whole pile for scrap all at once. They might do choice once or twice. Especially for me, they know me, so I spend a lot of money at their sales, so I have a little bit more leeway. You spend $100,000 a year with somebody and they're a little bit more inclined to let you pick and choose stuff for $5 here and there. But I don't see anything I want to buy in here, so let's keep on going. Bunch of old sleds, and I guess they're selling this big tank back here too. That's a huge tank, but I don't really want to mess with it. A little bit more over here, I think, and then there's some pallets somewhere on the pictures anyway. Check out this cute little chicken coop. This thing's neat. Wow. It's in really good shape too. They must have swept it out and cleaned it for the auction. They're selling this today, but I don't have a use for it. It's neat, but it would just sit there and rot into the ground if I had it, so don't think I'm going to bid on it. But man, it is nice, that's for sure. That'd be cool to have something like this. Put a little wood burning stove inside it or something like that and set it out in the trees and make a little cabin out of it. But I have lots of ideas like that in my head. I just never have time to do it because I'm always so busy working. But oh, one of these days I get a little bit further along, get everything paid for, my property's paid off and everything, then I don't have to work so hard anymore, and then I'll chill out. I know everybody says that, but I actually have a plan written down and I've been sticking to it, and I've been making progress. I've been staying on schedule, so I think I'm actually going to achieve that. And of course, we never know what tomorrow holds. I might not make it home today. There might be a car wreck. You just never know. I don't like to talk morbid like that, but you know, you just can't say I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that, because there's no guarantee of that. But what I want to do is working out so far anyway. I see it's on skids. It's sitting up off the ground a little bit, so it's on boards. I know I see a skid on that side, so I'm sure there's one over here too, which makes sense for a chicken coop because you don't want to leave it in the same spot forever. A lot of times, well, a lot of people do, but other people like to move them around a little bit. So they put them on skids so they can drag them to different areas, because chickens will clean an area out pretty fast. But if you keep them moving, yeah, it's got skids on this side too. If you keep them moving, they'll fertilize the ground for you and keep the bugs and stuff cleaned up, and the grass will grow back fast. You just can't let it sit for too long. Here we go. Here's the pallets of stuff. There's only a couple of these had anything on them that I wanted. Let's see if I can find them real quick. Is this one of them? No, that's not it. Here it is. This is the one I was interested in. A bunch of old alternators. I'm gonna see if there's anything good on here. Looks like mostly just junk, but I like old original alternators that have the numbers on them still, because people that like the numbers matching thing will buy those, get them rebuilt, put all new guts inside them. That way they have a original part number alternator for their vehicle. But don't think any of these are that. Well, there's one right there. That's for a 73 Chevy. That's not a bad one, but like that there is John Deere. Those are both tractor there, and you can buy those brand new for like $80, 80 or $90, free shipping. So used, I mean, just no value at all for a core. But that one there might be worth a little bit. And then most of these are implement, except for the one in the corner. That one's for a 80s Oldsmobile. It's not really worth anything. It's not old enough yet. And then the rest of these are all for implement type stuff. There's a Caterpillar there. That might be something good. I didn't look that one up. And then, oh, I was looking at these here. Back in the day, I used to sell these for art all the time, and I'd get good money out of those. I'd get like $5 a piece. I'd put like 5 of them in a lot for $25 plus shipping, and I'd sell them like crazy. But I haven't sold any for a while now, so I don't know if they still sell or not. It's been a number of years, so I don't know. We'll keep an eye on it. Well, in the pictures, there was one more pallet that had a few alternators on it, but I found one pallet that has one alternator on it, so I don't know if they just moved them around or what the deal is. But I don't see it anywhere. There's an old gas pump. Kind of neat. Okay, let's do one last go over, make sure I know where everything's at. There's that piece there. Interested in the alternators on the pallet, maybe. I don't know, that's debatable. And I think there was something on this one back here. Oh, that's right, it was these old shop manuals, but honestly, these are going to go for way more than what I would want to get for them anyway, so not a big deal. I don't think there's really much of anything else. What's in here? Nothing good. So yeah, be a nice laid back, relaxed day. I wish it was a little bit warmer. It's been warm all week, and now today it's freezing cold again. That's not a bad table right there on wheels. I don't know. I don't really need it, but if it goes for the right price, I guess I'll grab it, but probably not. But yeah, I don't see anything else on the road grader out back, but it'll be a while before they get to that one. So I guess I'm gonna go switch cameras and get something to eat. I didn't even notice this a minute ago. Pull behind winch truck. Just got a trailer hitch up here in the front and got a PTO shaft on it. Engage the transmission to run the winch. That's pretty neat. Absolutely no use for that, but it's still neat. It's donut time. I was hoping for something like pie or something like that. I'll take a donut, whatever. But I guess there's a little bit more stuff back here I didn't know about, so figure we better check it out, see if there's anything good. Nah, not really. Well, there's a horse trough full of junk over here. I don't know if there's anything good in that or not. Here's the turkeys. Hanging out. Oh yeah, and I was going to keep an eye on these. I just, out of curiosity, I saw a lot of burn rings, and they're a little bit small for like a bonfire, but they're good for like a campfire size.
Lunch stand is inside the round top. We are doing cash, check, or plastic. And working with me today are Virgil Yoder and Titus Yutzi, standing right there at the end of the trailer. We will be the alternating duties today, so bid to any of us, we don't want to miss you. We'll have you out of here pretty good time, and they would like to have everything removed within the week, if at all possible. And so make arrangements with myself, as he's probably going to be out of town, so you can call me, but otherwise just roll in the back way and grab your equipment, get it out of here, respect the property. Don't, if it's muddy, rainy, why just hold off. So maybe it'll be froze next week, I don't know. So anyway, I think we're ready to go, guys. What have we found? Scoop shovels to start off with. We will give you choice. $35 a deal. The end of a 35. Oh, I forgot to introduce my clerk. Kevin is the clerk. $35 a deal. It'll be $5, $10. It'll be $5 here on $10 bill. It'll be $5 and $10. It'll be $14 due. It'll be $12 and $14 due. It'll be $14 and I sold $12. Whichever box you'd like. I mean, it's choice, Minneapolis, Case, Oliver, John Deere, Ford. You name it, $40 a box. It'll be 40 bum where now 5, 10. It'll be 5 or now 7.50 now 10. It'll be 15 bum where now 20 now 5 or now 25 or now 30 now 5. It'll be 40 bum where now 45, 50, $50 will you? It'll be 50 now 5. It'll be 55 or now 50. Got you, Virgil. 50, 55. You guys are all out. 55 on choice. Now 60. It'll be 60 down there now 5. It'll be 65 or no $5 bill. It'll be 60 now 5. It'll be 60 now 5 or no $5. So your way $60, 101, and if you take all of them, I'll get you a hamburger. Yeah, alrighty. Two of them, Kevin. Choice again, $30 a piece.
You got the good ones.
It'll be 5, it'll be 10, 15, now 20, it'll be 5, it'll be 30, bomber on 30, it'll be 25, or on 30, bomber on 30, it'll be 50 on 5, sold $50 on him right there. 156, this one, it is a snap-on toolbox. You got her. I'm a good one right here. What do you say? 10, 15. It'll be 15 bomber, not 20, not 5. It'll be 30 bomber, not 30, will you? It'll be 5 or not 35, 40, 50. It'll be 50, not 60 bomber, not $70 on him, will you? 80. It'll be $90 bill. I'm a 90 wonder. It'll be 90, now 100. Now 10. It'll be 110. It'll be 110. Him a $10 door. 100. You got her 68.
Raven sprayer control with the bracket, guys. Here we go. The buyer right there. Do you 50? Well, what model is it? I'm not sure. Here we go. Right there. Don't know what one you want it to be. I'm going to be right here to go. It's SC450. All right, I'm going to be right here to go. There we go, right here, $100 debit, get 10, and $10 to $15, get 10, $20 debit, get 25, 25 and 30, $35 and $40 and $50, $60 and $70 bill, $80, $90 now, $100 bill, $110 bill, $120, at $120, $120 debit, $130, $130 now, $40 debit, $140, $140, $140, $140, but get $140, at $140 debit, $140, $135, at $135, $135, sold, $130, $150. $130, $150. guys just put a new pump on it. We're going to go all the way up to this one. Any filter you want on the outside row here, they give a $100 bill. Hey, look at this brand new one, guys. $100 bill to get 10, 15.
Yeah.
15, 15 to 20 to 5. At 25, to 30, to 40, to 40. At 40, at 35, now 35, now 40, now 40, now to get 60, now to get 60, now 70. At 70, now to get 70. At 60, now 70, down here, now about 65 for you. At 65, to get 65, now to get 65. At 65, down to get 65, down to get 65. Sold $60, 150. Which one does he want?
That one.
Take one with the hover model in it. Welding helmet.
Getting some good stuff. This old helmet came with that pump. It's broken, but it's kind of cool and it's pretty old. For arts and crafts, I bet somebody will do something with that. Sit it in there out of the way. But I was standing there waiting on them to sell that pump, and I got up there and I saw this sitting there, and this is a Raven 450 sprayer controller, and it's in really good condition. It's in the box still with the bubble wrap around it, so you can tell he bought it. Yeah, well, that's not for this. That's for something else. That's for diesel fuel. But you can tell that he either bought this and had it shipped, or he had it rebuilt and shipped back to him. But it looks like it's never been installed since it was rebuilt, because it's all wrapped in bubble wrap still. So I don't know. They're about $2,200 new. At that price range, I'll take a chance. I mean, even used ones are selling for $1,000 to $1,200. And so, I mean, at 100 and what did I give? 120, 140, something like that. Well worth the money. Even as a parts unit, it's probably worth $400 or $500 as a rebuilder. So can't go wrong there. And then of course they have these Dodge truck mirrors. They're power mirrors. They're selling for about $40 a piece plus free shipping on eBay. But there's a pair here, so I figured maybe $60. I wasn't going to buy them, but I mean, they were begging somebody to bid on them for $2, so I figured why not. I didn't film buying these because it was unexpected all of a sudden. And then I got the fuel tester too. That's about a $600 unit. I paid what, $60 for it. So, and it came with a few other odds and ends things, so that'll work out good for me. Lots of money to be made there. So far, pretty good day. I bought 3 boxes of stuff, and probably, after eBay fees and everything, probably about $1,200 worth of profit. Can't beat that with a stick, that's for sure. I tried to buy those manuals. I bid on them a few times, but I feel like they went a little bit high. They went for about 75% of retail, and you figure you lose 15%. And so there wasn't much meat on the bone, and I've got plenty of other paper goods to sell already. Oh, looks like the auction's moving. They're done on the trailer, headed over to this little bit of scrap. They're going to circle around, sell that chicken coop. I'm not going to bid on it, but I just want to see it sell. And they're going to circle around, do that pile of scrap iron, and then come sell all this stuus here.
That's Turkey's
are freaking out over there.
This whole pile right here, PTO outfit here, what want to do? 25. At 25, 30, how much? 25 and $30. Build whatever you want to build. How about 5, 10? At 5, how much? $5, 10. How much? $5 here, need $10 on 5 bid. At 5, how much? $5, need 10. How much? 10 here, don't 7.5. How much? $5, need 7.5. 5, 7.5. Sold out $5. Heavy duty tank got all grown here and all. I don't know what I'm going to do. 50 here. Hey, 50. Had about $50. 75. Had about 50 here and 75. Now 50 here. $50. 75. How $75 now $60. Now $70. Now 70 here. Now 80. How on 80 now $90. Now 90 fit. Now 100. He'd be 100 here. Now quarter. How on 100 here. Now quarter. Now $100. Now 100. Now 75. Now 175. How 75. Now 375. Sold out $350. 107.
Hey, this thing is built like a brick
You
house.
Guys, look at the floor.
Solid. I mean, you could put a buffalo in there and he'd never find his way out. There's a good one, boys.
You bet. There's a good little chicken house. Good roof, good floor, guys. There's a good one. I'm right on town, hard to go. 10,000, come on town, hard, 12 high, 5 on town, 12 high, 5, 600, let's play. Hard on 500, on 600, 5 on $500, maybe 5 here, on 6 and 600.
Work for a cabin if nothing else.
600, got 5 here, on 6 and 600. Now 7, on 7, now 8, on 8 here, and 800, on 8 bid. 800, on 800, on 800, and 750, on 700.
You need a cabin?
700.
Hey, you tell them to do their math. $8 a dozen for eggs?
Yep.
How many you gonna need on that deal?
You bet. I got 700 here, need 750. How long? 7.5. 8 quarters. How long? 800 and a quarter. It's going to be the buy of the day. 800 and a quarter. Now 800 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter. One more time. 8 and a quarter. $800. Nice buy, Silas. 201, 201 to buy.
Oh, you can do 1, 2, or 3.
105, 105.
Choice on 4. Let's try these. These are pretty cool.
You bet. I'll do choice on 4.
One, two,
Choice
three, or
on
four.
4.
We got the green
$5
and the red
apiece.
ones.
500. I'm on 500 and 700. I'm on 500 and 700 now. 2, 3.
Yes! Kinda cool, guys.
You'll
take 'em all.
2 here and 3 and 2, 3. 2,
Nope.
3. Sold out $2, 150. Takes them all.
You'll
4
take 'em
times.
all.
Anybody want to buy choice out of the scrap pile before we put her all together? Everything to go. Out about 500. And 500. I'm on 5, 6. I'm on 500 and 600. 100 now 2. I'm on 1 here and 2 and 200 and 2 here and 3 and 300 and 3. I'm on 3, 4. I'm on 400 and 4. I'm on 400 and 4. I'm on 400. I'm on 400 now 3 half. I'm on 3 here and 100. 3 and a half. Now 4. I'm on 400 and 4. I'm on 400. More out. I'm on 400. You 4. I'm on 4 later. I'm on 375. I'm on 375 and 400 and 4 and a quarter and 4 and a quarter. I'm on 4 here and a quarter and 100 and 475 and 475. 475. I'm on 4 here and 75. I'm on 4 here and 175. Hold out $450 buyer number 20. Tone and old gas pump, guys. Here's a good one. I'm out here want to do 100. Hit 1. Hit 1 here and a quarter. Him on 100 and a quarter. Now 100 bed. I'm on 100 now 50. 175 now 50 here. At 50 now 75. 25 30. I'm on 25 now 30. 25 here and 30. And 30. I'm on $30. I'm on 30 now 25 here and $30. And 30 now 25 here and $30. 25 here and 30. 25 and 30. Sold out $25. Nice buy. 150. 150.
Yes.
50 bucks. Here we go. 50. 75. 75. $50 down. 75 down. $800 down. Sold. $200 to have here. $200, $238. Choice anything you want right here. $10 a deal. I $10 deal to get $10 down 15. I $10 down 15. $20. $20 to get 20. I $20 down 25 down 30. I $30 down 5 and now 40. I $45 down 50 down 55 down 60. I $60 down 5 to get 65. It's $65 down 65 to get 65. I $65 to get $65 down. So $60 150. What would you like?
Check the mirrors.
Take the big old mirrors are gone. Just one time the money. Work one time the money. Go again. $10 now, 15 now, 20. Get any box of alternators you want. Anything on the whole pallet. Find a box. Here we go. $100. $100. You go $10 down, 20. $20 down, $30. Want to get 25 there. $25 to get 30. $30 to get 25 down, 30. $30 to get 25 down, 30. $30 to get 30. $30 to get $30 to get $30 to get 30. $30 sold. $25 150.
Times 2.
Times 2. Gonna be picking 2 of them.
One and that one on the corner over there.
Takes the one on the corner. All right, go again. $10 down, $15 down. $18 down, $15 down. $10 down. Hey, $15 down. Get $10 down, $15 down. Hey, $15 down. Get $15 down. Get $10 down. Get $15 down. So $10 on number
105.
105 takes 4 times.
Yeah.
Take 1 or 2 deals on the pallet. Choice so much a pallet. Here we go. How many been right here to go? It's right here to go. He'll give $100 a pallet there. $100 DVD go. $100. $50. I'm gonna come 50 by the pallet now. $50. Ain't fit not by the piece. By the pallet. $50. Hey, $50 down. $75 down. $75. It's on 20 down. $20. It's on 20 down. $20 down. $20 down. $120. Sold. $110 on number 147. You want them both? Takes this one. This one's gone. Got this one left. $50. I'm $50 down, 20, 30. I'm $30 down, $20, 30. I'm $30 down, 30, down 30, down 30. Take them with you. I'm 20, 10, 15. At $10 down, to get 5 then. I'm $5, 10. I've got 5 back there. Didn't make her $10, but he got 5 and not 10 and I'm 15, not 20. At 20 down, down, 20 down, $20 down, $15 down, 20. Sold. $15, 150. 150.
Let's take another break from the ring. I didn't plan on buying those 2 wheels, but I mean, for that price, I can throw those in the aluminum breakage and get quite a bit more than that. So why not, I guess. I got to come out here for that gas pump I didn't plan on buying anyway with my trailer. But I didn't plan on buying these either, but man, for $2 a piece, and I got to thinking, they already have good patina. They're already welded together. They're kind of cool. So why not? I'm sure I can sell those for somebody for, I don't know, patina decor, arts and crafts. But I talked to the guy that bought this pile here, and I bought this John Deere auger out of here. I almost did a choice. I probably could have got it for $2, but no, I gave him 10 for it. But yeah, I got to get this out of here real quick. Oh, it's heavier than I thought it was. Not super heavy, but oh, I see why it's so heavy. It's underneath this other junk. Oh yeah, there. That's much better. Set it over here with my cans. There we go. Got a bunch of bolts in here. Don't really want the bolts. I'll throw those in the scrap later. But there we go. I'm getting a little bit of stuff. That chicken coop, that was a good price on that, but I just don't have anywhere of putting it, so I didn't buy it. If it would have went for about $300 or $400, which is crazy cheap, I would have went ahead and bought it. But for what it went for, it was still a good price, but more than I wanted to give. Yeah, that gas pump for $25, man, I couldn't pass that up. I mean, hey, it's not a high dollar one, but still, I'll run out here with the skid steer on Monday or something and set it on the trailer and grab those wheels, and I'll gather everything else up today probably. If I have room in the truck, I may go ahead and grab that gas pump today. I don't know, we'll see. Then I got this box and that box of alternators. There's some good ones in both of those. Then I bought this box of mirrors. This one and this one are broken, but this one here is still good. And this is a optioned out mirror. That's like a $150 mirror. The other ones, the glass is broken in this one, and it's not optioned out, but I still might be able to get, put these on Marketplace or something as parts and repair for 30, 40 bucks, get some of my money back. In good condition, they'd probably bring about $100 a quarter for the pair. Yeah, some of these alternators are just junk, but that's a good one. This one here, I don't know, it's off a Caterpillar, so it might be good. That's a good numbers, date coated one. That's a good one. And one of these others is good. I don't remember which one. The rest are junk. Now they're headed over here finally. This is probably going to take a while on these. I'll film a couple of these nicer ones selling just so you guys can see what they go for, and then that truck down there. Then after that, I may not do much for a little while. It'd be cool if they'd split off in 2 rings and go ahead and go over here and finish all this, because it may be a long time before they ever get over to these wheels I wanted to bid on, but we'll see.
Test 1 2. Okay guys, we are getting into the equipment end of it, and again, Morris is standing right over here. I know a lot of you guys were confused. We carry the same name, but that's as far as it goes. We are not related, but we're good friends. The only time the friendship kind of was a little hard on it was when I put my money in his account, but we liked it. Yeah, when he got my bills, we were happy as a lark. But anyway, hey guys, Morris has been farming here for 50 years, and he has always taken good care of his equipment, as you can see. So we're getting into a nest of good equipment. We have the 4650. It does have 13,000 hours, but in very good condition, and he wants you to know that he put in a new cab interior kit just last week, and it does have the rear crank seepage. He said he wouldn't call it a leak, but it seeped into the anything else you wanted to. 12,000. Okay, we just erased 12 overnight. No, it was a misprint. 12,000 hours, and otherwise it's quite a powerhouse. And he said if he was still in the farming end of it, this thing would absolutely not be for sale. So you're buying it with the skid on the back, quick hits, the center link, everything on that skid goes right with it. Lot number 1 online. You got her on him right there. What do you say? Hit him at 30,000. Hit him at 30, bomb here. Now 30, hit him at $30,000, will you? Hit him at 30, bomb here. Now 10, 15. Hit him at 18, bomb here. Now 17, 18. You see it? Online, what do you say? Report back. Hit him at 18. Hit him at 18, bomb here. Now 17, 18. You want it? So, 17,000 right here on the right side. Your number today is goodbye. 166. Hit him at 8 here, now 38. Do it. He said no, so 37,000. You got it right here. Lot number 8 online. We got the 75 Chevy C65. There you go. I mean, it's got the air horns, it's got the air brakes, it's got a 22-foot all steel with that filler auger in the back, twin screw. That's good.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's flooded. That's all right. That's all right. We had it up and down. It works good. It's guaranteed to be 100%. Guaranteed to be 100%. We got the title in the office, and we have the twin screw, 22-foot all steel Westfield filler auger on the back. got the tarp over the top, and it's good to go. Here's a nice truck, 5,500. Hit him at 5,500. I'm 225. Hit him at 223. I'm at 35. Hit him at 36, 7, 4. What'd you say? 3? I'm $3,000. 3,500. Hit him at 3,500. Now 4. Hit me $4,000. How many bushel does it hold, Morris?
How many, Morris, you know how many bushel?
How many bushel?
Approximately 600.
601. Alrighty, 45. Hit him at 4,500. 45. Now 5. Hit him at 5,000. I'm 6,800. Hit him at 68. Here now 8. Now hit 69. Hit him at 6,900. Hit him at 9 bid. Hit him at 69. Online now 7,000. Hit him at 85. Here now 85. Hit him at 85. Will you? Hit him at 82 and a half. Here now 5. Now 7.5. Hit him at 87 and a half. Now $9,000 on the deal. Hit him at 9. Here now 9. Hit him at 9,000. Will you? Hit him at 7 and a half. Here now 9. Hit him at $9,000. You're out online. Go ahead. Hit him at 9,000. Hit him at 92 and a half. Hit him at 250. Hit him at 92 and a half. Here now 92.50. Sold her 92.50. Backside. You got her.
It's a slow process getting through all this online stuff, but a lot of this farm equipment's going for $10, $15, $20, $30,000 a piece, so take them out. I thought this truck here brought really good money. You gotta be really happy with that. I was expecting to go for somewhere around 5,000, but man, that blew me out of the water. I thought I'd bid up to 4. I didn't even get a bid on it. Yeah, they're slowly working their way towards that road grader. They're over here on the white trailer now, so we got, what, about 10 more things to go before they get to the road grader.
On the old cat race.
It was running when he parked it, boys, and he hasn't used it for many moons, so there it is.
There is one old grader, guys. Kind of a unique piece here on the old cat grader. I'm gonna here want to do $1,000. 1,000, come on, pound out of 12 and a half. I'm gonna pound out of 12 and a half. 5, 600. I'm gonna 5 here. I'll take that 5 here. No 600. That's 6.
Yeah.
600. I'm gonna 600. No 700. I don't 7 bid. That's 7, 8. No 9. I'm gonna 900. I don't 9 and 900. That's 9. I'm gonna 9, 9. Now 1,000. Now 1250. I'm gonna 12 and a half. I'm gonna 12. 11. I'm gonna 1100. I'm gonna 1100. 12 and 12. 1300. 13. 13. I'm gonna 1300. 14. 1,500. 15, now 16, now 17, 1,700, now 17, 1,800, now 19, and I'm 19, 2 and 2 here, now 22 and a half, 22 and a half, I'm on 22 and a half, now 22 and a half, now 22, 50, and now 22, half and 5 and 2,500, now 25, 25, I'm on 25, got 22 and a half, need 5, 25, I'm on 2,500, I'm on 2,500, now 2,500, now 2,500, 2 and a half and 5. Sold out 22.50 by 26. All right, guys, on an old winch. On an old winch right here. I'm on here. Want to do 3, 4. I'm on 300. 3. I'm on 300. 100. Now half. I'm on 100. 100 and a half. I'm on 100. 300. Sold out $250. Buyer 26. That's 75. I'm on 75. We got 50 here. Need 75. Now 100. I'm on 100. Now quarter. I'm on 100 and a quarter and a 100. Now 115. Now 115. Now 75. 175. Now 175. I'm on 115. Now 75. Sold out $150 to a buyer of 150. 150. Takes the first one.
Yeah, the green one.
The green one.
3 times the money in the rims here. Here we go, $100 bill. Hey, $10 a piece there. That would have been $10 bill. What do you get $10? What do you get 10? What was your number again, sir? 234. 2 times the money, $10. $10. I got $5 here, down $10 bill. It's $10 to $15 to $20. I'm about $20 to 5 and 25 and 30. Ain't $30 to about $30 to give me any. You're out 35 and not 40. Sold $45. Were you in still? Well, you weren't. I didn't think I was. Was it you? 40. 40. 45. $45 to get $45 to get 45. Sold $40. What's your number? 144. You want all 3, don't you? 45 down the middle to get 45. 45 and 50. Hey, 50 down the middle to get 50 down the middle. Sold $45. You wait. Who do we have?
Right here. 211. You want
211. You want them all?
All right.
Hey, 35 down the middle to get 35. Down the middle to get 35. Sold $30 a piece on number. 188. You want the rest? Takes these two. These two. Silas, you want any same prize? How much will we at? $30. You want some for 30? Everybody else wants some for 30? All right, $10 down, $15 out. $10, $15, $20, 5 to get 25 and 30. Hey, 35 to get $35 member to get 35. Hey, 35 to get $35 member to get $35 to get $35 member to get 35, 35 to get 35. Sold $30 on number 20. How many you want? Takes 2 of them. You want to pick some now?
I'm just having fun bidding. It's so fun if I just buy
All
them.
right, $5 to $10, maybe get $15. $15. Come on, buy some more. I'm gonna be a $15 bill. Bring your average down. $15 bill. Sold them $25. 150. 4 of them. 4 times the money. Here we go. What do you want to do there? Choice on these 2? 4. Choice on the 4 fire rings. $5 DVD get $10 bill. $5 DVD get $10 down. $15 to $20 bill to get $20 bill. Ain't $15 to $20 down. $5 to $25 to get $30 down. $5 to $40 down to $50 bill. $50 DVD get $50. Ain't $50 DVD get $45 down. Ain't $45 DVD get $45 bill to get $45 bill. $50. Ain't $50 down to $55 down to $55. $55 DVD get $55. But he got about $55. But he got $55 bill. $55 now. $60. Ain't $60 down to get $60 down to get $60 bill to get $60 bill. Sold $55. Calvin, you want all 4? He gave $100 bill to get 10, 20. Ain't $20 to get $20 bill and 30. Ain't $30 to get 30. Now $40 to get 40. Now $50 now $60 to get $70 bill. It's $70 to get 60. Now 70. It's $70 to get $60 now $70 to get $70 bill. Sold $60 your way. Number 288. 228. 228. Clerk, sorry, 228. Takes 2 times the money. 2 times the money. Got these 2 left. I'm at about $10 down, $15 bill. $10 down, $15 down, $20 down. Remember to get $20 a deal. At $20 a sack there. Down at about $15 down, 20. At $25 down, to get $25 bill. At $25 down, to get $30 down. I'm at about $30 down, 5. At $35 down, $40 down. I'm at about $40 down, 5. At $45 down, I'm at about sold them $40. You want both? Takes 1 deal on number. $40, 233, 325 and 75, 375 and 4.
Well, we're getting towards the end of it though. Well, they still have quite a bit to go. They got to sell all these T-posts and fence and all the junk in the corner, but working their way down slowly but surely. I ended up buying 4 of the wheels over there. I was hoping to get a few more, especially those little ones, but they went pretty high, I thought. About 4 of them for $25 a piece. I usually sell them for about $50, so be all right there. I'll probably keep one of them. Got this stuff back here. I tried to get the road grader. I thought I'd buy it, but the guy that bid on it, I figured my price that I get out of scrap shipped is about $2,200, $2,300, counting the radiator is what I would get out of that machine if I crushed it. And obviously I wasn't going to crush it. I was going to just stick it out back for yard art, but I didn't want to be upside down in it either. And so I stopped, and he got it for $2,250. I have no clue what he's going to do with it. I'm assuming, I know he deals a lot with a guy that parts out tractors and whatnot, so I assume he's going to probably sell the engine or parts off of it and then scrap the rest, but I didn't feel like messing with it. It was going to cost me probably another $200 or $300 to get it hauled home. So I didn't mess with that, but I did buy this. I was looking at it, and it's got these really cool green stars on it. And I thought, you know, a guy could cut it like right there on each one, and then you could stand them upright and you could hang stuff off of these for like a display. Or a guy could cut it on either side and just for wall hangers or all sorts of endless possibilities. But if a guy cut them just right in there and then welded them to a disc, which I know they just sold all those discs, that's why I was bidding on them, is I thought if I could get them cheap enough, I'd buy them for that. But couldn't get them bought. A lot of people set up at shops for like vintage booths and whatnot, and they want to hang stuff for people to look at and bid on, or not bid on, but buy. And so I thought this would work great for that. A little bit of work in cutting it all, but not a big deal. I'll worry about that later. I'm pretty sure it's got a steel shaft down the center. So I think what a guy can do though is unbolt that and pull the steel shaft out of it. And then Skylar got this for 10 bucks. I couldn't believe it. I mean, he gave little or nothing for that. The scrap guy wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it was the scrap guy that bought the road grader. So I know he didn't buy it just to scrap it. I know he had some parts sold on it, but at the same time, I feel like I have to wait until I get to the back to these tanks, because I know he's going to bid on all these, and I got to make sure he doesn't get them too cheap. Got to bid him up a little bit for running me up. It's the name of the game. A lot of times if he sees me bidding on something, he likes to bid me up a little bit higher just because, and so I got to return the favor. We used to crush his cars for him years ago, and he always told us we were crazy for crushing cars. He would never get into being a scrapper. There was way more money in fixing stuff than there was scrapping, and now he completely shut down his rebuilding business, and all he does is scrapping and a little bit of farming. But yeah, he completely flipped the switch on that one. I've tried to work deals with him in the past of, you let me buy some stuff, you can buy some stuff, and we just work together, both of us make money. But he doesn't like to do that. He's one of the guys that got to buy it all, which is okay. It's his money, my money, it's an auction. There's no rules against it, so it is what it is. I was just looking this over to make sure there's nothing good on it. I was looking at these wheels. Nah, I don't think it's worth messing with. They're kind of unusual wheels. They don't have the little gaps in them around. I'm not sure. They don't have a place for hubcaps though, or do they? It's got little nubs here. I guess a hubcap could pop in it. I've just never seen. Must be a implement wheel of some sort. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that I want out here. It's kind of an interesting wheel on this thing. Not sure what that is. I better look that up, see if that's anything good. I already have to bring my trailer out here because I bought the gas pump, 2 pallets of those wheels, and that header over there. So I'll bring my trailer out here on Monday, and I'll probably just load the skid steer up on it, bring it out here, throw all that stuff on the trailer, go unload it, and then come back. And well, actually Morris said that they're going to leave the equipment out here, so maybe Monday he can come out here and just load me. I'll meet him out here and do that. So yeah, that's what we'll do. Nope, nothing good. Just Mopar Magnum 500s. They go for about 40 bucks on eBay, so wouldn't be worth the time and effort to get the tires off of them. It's got some different wheels on this side. Oh, it's got, I just now saw that, it's got an artillery. It's rusted. That's good around the valve stem, so that might be a good wheel. Like I say, I already got to bring my trailer out here, so if I have to make a load of it, I don't mind. So I might buy it just for this wheel. It's going to be a while before they get over here, though, because they got all those fence posts and barbed wire rolls and fence panels and all that good stuff to sell still.
18, how about 18, 16, 18, sold out $16. This one here, big tag. I'm gonna know you wanna do 100 tire. Head one, he 100 and a half. I'm on 100 and a 100. Head one, he be 150, 175. I'm on 50 here and 75, 50, 25. Head 25 and 30. I'm on 30, 30, 535 and 535. Head 30, 540, 545 here and 15, 555 and 60, 565 and 35 and 85. Now 100, he be 100 and a quarter. He be 100 and a quarter and 175 and 2. Sold out $125, buyer 26. Buyer 26, we got a transmission. Hey, I'm gonna say right here, I wanna do 50 here. At 15, 75, 10, 15. I want 10 here, 15, 20, 20 big, I'm on 29. At 20, no, 25 here, 30, and 535, 40, 545. At 40, 550, 560, 65, and 565. At 65, 70, 575. I'm gonna tell you both out. I'm on 75. At 75 now, 80, 585. I'm on 80, 585. I hold the bid. You're all out. I'm on 75. 85, sold out $75 buyer 150 to buyer. We got the old Bunninger here, hot about $15 here, at $15.75, hot about 50 here and 75, 50 here and 75, 25, I'm on 25, 35, 45, 45, 45, now 55, 55, 65, 75, 75, now 85 and 100, and 100, I'm on 100 and a quarter, now half, maybe 150, now 100 and a half, 100 and a half, 35, I'm on 125 here and 35, now 135, 25, 35. Sold out $125 buyer 150. Now 100, I'm on 50 here, 75, I'm on 75, 75, now 100, I'm on 100 here, and quarter, now half, I'm 100 and a half, now 75, and 2, and 200, and a quarter, and 2 half, 2 and a half, now 75, and 3, I'm on 3 here, and 3, I'm on 300, and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, I'm on 3 quarter, I'm on 3 here, and a quarter, and 3 here, and a quarter, 3 and a quarter, sold out $300, 26.
There we go, that is the end of the sale. Yeah, I know he don't like me. I know some of you in the comments are going to be mad that I did that too, but I cost him about $700 on this stuff back here that he wouldn't have had to spend if he wouldn't have been so aggressive on that road grader. Only reason he went that high is because he knew I was bidding on it. I did get stuck with this transmission though for 75 bucks. I mean, I'll make money on it. I'll make about 30 bucks on it. I got to bring the skid steer out anyway, but I might actually make some content out of it. I don't know. I got a couple ideas in my head. Yeah, that piece there, he would have got that for 50 bucks. And like those big tanks, he would have got those for 25 a piece. Next time I see him at a sale, I'll just ask him at the beginning of the sale if he wants to work together, or if he wants to not work together again. It feels good though. I don't have that much to load. I'm going to come back and get my 4 wheels, my header, my trailer, my transmission, and my gas pump next week. I'm going to come back on Monday, but today I just got, I think, 4 boxes of stuff to load up. And that's it. So I'm going to drive my truck in there. I'm not sure what I spent. I really didn't spend much today. I think this is my cheapest auction I've been to in a while. I think I spent about 2, 3, 4, maybe, well, I guess I got that transmission, so I'm thinking a little under $600 is my guess. I don't know. You put it in the comments what you think I spent. Drum roll, I spent $800. A little bit more than I thought I did, but that's because I forgot the header piece that over there, and I forgot about these 2 wheels over here. I don't think they realize these are aluminum wheels. They have the steel lock ring on them, but then they're aluminum other than that, so I can chuck these in with my aluminum. So that's the only reason I got those so cheap. But yeah, that was $175 extra that I forgot when I was adding it in my head, so I would have been close if not for those 2 things. But yeah, still that's pretty cheap. I'll come back. Like I said, I can probably get, I got 1, 2, 3 pallets of stuff over there. Got my gas pump is 4 pallets, 5 pallets, which I can take a lot of this stuff off the pallets if I have to. So I got 5 pallets, the header piece, and the frame. And actually, I think I'm gonna go over there and pull the wheel off of that frame right now, just because, I mean, $300-400 wheel sitting out here makes me a little bit nervous. If anybody realizes what that is, that takes 5 seconds to zip off of there. But I got all my small stuff loaded up. It's not very often that I can just throw 4 or 5 boxes in the back of my truck and be done. I'm gonna go through and take pictures of everything I bought, and I guess I'll hit the road. And good morning. I'm out here. Skyler's on the way with everything he bought at the auction. Just junk. He's gonna bring it out here. I fired up the crusher. We're just gonna take it off of his trailer, put it in the crusher. After that, I'll go grab my trailer and the skid steer, get out there and get the rest of my stuff. I actually already sold the gas pump. I got home, posted a picture of it. Guy said, how much? I said, I don't know, $100. That's cheap. And he says, sure, I'll take it. So it's still there. I have to go pick it up. He can't come get it until next week. But still, I mean, $75, quick profit. It was worth more than that, but just for a quick sale, I'm happy. But today, I've got my son Bennett with me. He's out here hanging out for the day. Didn't have school today. It's just kind of, I was just thinking that when I was a tiny bit older than him. I mean, not much, but just a little bit older than him. Back here in this corner, I used to have a bunch of big letters off of a warehouse or something that were hollow inside. They were neon letters, aluminum, I don't know what you would call it, but anyway, they were hollow, and that was my salvage yard. And I would take pop cans and I would line them up in those, and had my own salvage yard back here in this corner. And we used to have a bunch of UPS trucks out back that we scrapped out, and I would play in those and had a lot of fun out here when I was just a tiny bit older than him. But we're gonna hop in the loader, get out there. I gotta move a bunch of vehicles so Skyler can get in, and then I guess after that we'll get over there and get my stuff. And I don't remember exactly everything I bought. I'm glad I took pictures. Okay, this is what I used to do with my dad. I'd ride on his lap. My feet couldn't reach the pedals, so he would drive. I'll put it in forward. Okay. You steer with this hand, put it on here, and this hand you put on this lever right here. So you push that forward. See, that goes down, and you pull back and it goes up like that. We're gonna knock the windows out of that red truck over here. You steer it with this hand, and you move the controls with this hand. You gotta do both. One hand on each. There you go. There you go. You got it.
Okay, how do we go backwards?
Go backwards. You set it back down like that. Then you push this button over here. And that makes it go in reverse. Now we're going backwards. There you go.
But there's still 2 more windows. There's still 3 more windows on the other side.
Yeah, on the other side. I know we can't reach those. And I think, yeah, Skyler's here now with a load of junk. So we got to get him unloaded.
Whoa.
That's all stuff that came from the auction that Daddy went to on Saturday. This is all stuff that Skyler bought. I bought some stuff and he bought some stuff. There it goes.
See that?
Yeah, something popped off.
This pushes them for sure. I can't see them in.
Look at all that dust.
Wonder what it looks like.
They're gone. They're flat.
The things are totally flat.
he got it loaded up. He's been working on it now for about 45 minutes or so. Hope he's backing it back off. I don't know. Oh, he rolled it off the one side. I knew that thing wasn't going to be fun to load. He'll break even on it. He won't make nothing on it, but he'll break even on it if he scraps it out. So I guess he'll be all right. Maybe at the next auction we can work together. I don't know. We'll see. There we go. We made it. No problem. I was a little bit worried. I was down on my last strap and I forgot about these two wheels and tires. And it's not a long enough strap to go all the way over, just this little one here. So I I just went to the pallet, held them to the pallet, because the pallet can't go anywhere. So I figured if it can't go anywhere, these can't go anywhere. Going long distance, I would have done something different. But I mean, my place is just like a mile and a half that way and about 4 miles that way, and boom, we're there. But everything made it just fine. I was gonna unload it today, but man, I've got a lot to do. So I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and fire up the loader. Got a couple of cars in the road. I need to get those moved. And then I've got a whole bunch of stuff I bought at another auction. I gotta maybe move a couple of those in just to make it look a little bit better out here. And there's another one from an auction. I've been buying too much lately already. Nothing's selling, so I need to either start crushing or stop buying. But anyway, I just want to clear it out to where I can just drive in with my trailer and park it out back for now. Well, it looks like Bennett's ready to go. He's waiting on me. He's already got the loader open. Did you start it?
No.
Oh, you didn't start it? Start it.
How do you even start it? I don't know how.
The key's on the seat. You put it in the ignition, you turn it for a second and wait, and then you turn it again and it starts. Unless it's cold, then you got to work on it, but it's not that cold. Oh, I'm sore. I smacked my leg the other day when I was cleaning out a barn that I bought at another auction, and I'm feeling it today. There's an ignition right here. That's where you put the key. Whoops. There it is. And you start it. Just like that. Well, that's warming up. I got to get a few things that sold on eBay real quick, but I think that's about the end of this video. You guys kind of saw everything I bought. Didn't buy much. Nice, relaxing auction of no pressure. Just a tiny bit of drama. Not that big a deal at the end of the day. Trying to remember what sold. I know I sold these. And then I sold something else. Now I can't remember what it was. Too much in my brain. But anyway, I am done. Stay tuned. There's several more auctions coming up in the near future. I don't know that I'll go to any more auctions like this one here. There just wasn't that much stuff there. And yeah, I'll make money off of this auction, but there were 50 million other things I could have been doing. And you guys see, I mean, you can maybe see from here, out front is clear full, in here is clear full. I have, my roads are barely open. Some of my roads out back are blocked. I've got this semi-trailer clear full, that bus is clear full, that box is clear full, the building's full. I got so much stuff already, I don't need to be buying more. So I might scale back a little bit on the auctions, unless they have really cool stuff. Like I'll still go to my consignment sales, the ones that I go to all the time, just because those are fun and they're neat. I get to see a lot of people that I know there. But as far as going to random farm sales that don't have like a lot of cool old stuff out in the trees and whatnot, I may not go to any more of those, or I might just go to one or two just for fun here and there, but not that often. But that was a really, really long way of saying that I am going to be posting some more auction videos here pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But lots of stuff coming down the tube, so stay tuned. As always, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you on the next one.